Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of August. It is a general reading. It will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Beginning with the top row, we have the Castle as your first card out. So this can be building up a strong defense against an imposing or an incoming attack you may feel is coming. You can be feeling challenged. You could be facing a challenge with this card. Ultimately, it is about building up or preparing or being in preparation for something that is coming towards you, excuse me, or something that you are facing that is challenging. There's a wedge that comes with this card. So something is wedged between you and something, someone else. Or someone is or has interfered or is interfering in something. Okay. The next card we have here is the Sun, and it is clarified with the Moon. Now, the Sun, the Sun can sometimes speak to not thinking something through. Okay. Excuse me. It can be doing something without thinking. And if you do or take a thoughtless action, it brings you the opposite of what you want. It is also a card of shedding light on things that are hidden from you in the dark. There are changes coming up in your life with the Moon. You have here also the Navigator along with the Wishbone. So definitely something you were wishing for is or was granted. It doesn't mean it was good for you, but something that you wished for was granted. Now, the Navigator is, it can be stepping into an unclear situation, but it's a situation or someone that you were wishing for, okay? It can be navigating your way through some challenging energy or uncharted waters. Now, this would be why you would have been in preparation for. Now, remember, the Sun stands here. You're looking towards this Sun. It's between the Navigator and the Castle, and the Sun. You could be preparing to uncover something that's in the dark, that's standing between you and your desire. But you must think carefully, because this card represents, if you don't, you get the opposite of what you wanted. Now, you have the Thorns here, and the Thorns is something that really pricks you. Something that needles you, frustrates you, irritates or upsets you. It could be a feeling of, you know, like something bad is about to happen. It can be some type of difficulty that will cause you pain in whatever this this new or this place you are going to that's unclear, this journey that you're on, that you're embarking into. Now, you have to be careful here because you have the card of perfume. And perfume is indicating, it's like a, you know, the scent of somebody's perfume kind of can draw you or lead you astray. It's like falling beneath or under someone's spell. It's asking you or telling you not to be fooled by what you see on the surface or by what someone is presenting to you. All right, and the cards that come with this that clarify this is the pail, the door, and the finger. So this door is the opportunity, but it is uncharted territory. Now, both the pail and the finger are warning you. They're warning you right away here of a problem here if you pass through that door. It could also be with the pail that somebody either needs to get out of this situation or is trying to get out of this situation. Now, the finger represents a problem that may be happening or that is in the future. Okay, so in other words, whomever you are moving towards could easily try to get out or want to get out or does not stay with the pail. And then you have the claw at the bottom of the deck. It's telling you to be very careful and to not take risks. So there's this sense of uncertainty here, of danger here, of being hurt, of being fooled. And then we have Vin, which is actually, this is a fallen angel, and it speaks to danger. And this angel will be on your side. So he's able to see the past, the future, and he uncovers the problem or will bring the problem to light. So whatever was hidden from you about this situation will be brought into the light. He brings things to the surface, brings clarity, and helps you to see through the fog. And I look at this card and I get, because this message is going to repeat, and it's like being careful what you wish for. It's not because you wish for something and want it that it means it's good for you. And here we have you wishing, look at that, and you are wishing for this connection here in the Two of Cups, a new opportunity or an opportunity with this person, and you are confused. You could be, this can be a card of illusions and fantasies. So let's begin with the castle and the wedge. We see the tower is here and you're looking at it. So there's some type of huge change that you, or challenge that you are facing here. An unexpected event that may have occurred, and that would be that wedge, or could pop or will be occurring. Okay. You may have or may be wanting to have faith in this person, this situation, wanting to take that leap of faith, willing to leave behind what you knew, to embark on this journey. But there's something here that eats at you because she's feeding the mice. And we have the thorns. I believe you you could be questioning whether this is balanced or the feelings are balanced. So the sun and the moon and the Seven of Cups here. So this is again, dreams, illusions, wishful thinking. The images on the doors, they hint at what is behind the doors. They hint at what's inside, but maybe they do contain these items, maybe they don't. Maybe it's an illusion. And you won't know really what's behind the doors or what's in the cups until you actually make a decision to look. And you're trying to shed light on these. But here we have the Three of Cups, which is a card of trickery through, it's like being seduced, but in a very deceptive way. So you may have or are about to open a door that is deceptive. That was not what it appeared. That can bring you heartbreak. You're seeking, or maybe you, here in this case with the moon, you were only seeing what you wanted to see, or what was on, or what you were able to see on the surface, but there was very much hidden beneath that you couldn't see. The Navigator and the Wishbone is being clarified by the Magician and the Eight of Coins. So this is putting effort into something, looking at the details, working towards something. Something you're trying to manifest with the Magician. But the Magician is about, it's about knowing all of the tools or the possibility, knowing the potential and possibilities of the elements at hand that you have to work with to make something manifest. And this seems to be unclear. Whatever you're trying to manifest seems to be taking a long time, and it's a relationship here, from what I can see, an emotional connection. Now, you're struggling with the Ace of Cups, struggling to get the desire, I feel, because the Ace of Cups is the wish, which we saw over here. You're looking at all of your information, at all of the experience that you've gathered, and you maybe hide behind a mask, or keep it hidden inside of you. There's going to be an awakening for you, a recognition with regards to something that has hurt you, because the Three of Swords is over here. Yeah, you see, Five of Pentacles. She's being literally dragged away from that door, shut out, forced out into the cold. So she's clearly here in this image being dragged away and does not want to go. She's fighting it, indicating that this was not her choice, but it also speaks to her attachment to what is on the other side of that door. Now the next cup is the Nine of Cups, so she's wishing to be able to stay there or go back there. Now, but it, like I said in the beginning, it doesn't mean that the wish is good for her. The card of Strength. Strength comes from the heart. Wisdom. Okay, so it means that right now you need to be really strong. You're trying to understand you're fearful here. And you're trying to understand why you were pushed out. The Chariot. The Chariot, it's about, because it's coming with this card of strength, so it's like trying to draw on your strength to be able to move forward. But it moves forward through experience, what you've learned. It's the applied skills of the cards that precede it. But it's still a very early stop on the journey, so there's more yet to be learned, more experiences yet to come. At this point in the journey, this Chariot is asking you to see what is working for you and what is not, and where you can make improvements and changes so you can steer your chariot in the right direction. I feel like you have been going after or wishing for something that really is not good for you. All the cards are pointing to danger and take another direction, you see, with the finger being here. Okay, this is not the right door. The finger is pointing away from the door. It's not the right door. You need to leave. You need to move away from this door. Because there's something else for you. So, a journey really of discovery. I feel that what you were wishing for, you do not get that. It's like you had it but could not hold it. Because in a sense, it's like, be careful what you wish for. You could not hold it because it was not for your highest good. But, there is more yet for you. This is not the end of the road. This is still an early stop on the journey. You have other opportunities. I know it can feel like the end of the road, but it's not. I feel like that wedge is in place on, deliberately. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.